Hi guys, I hope you had a really good Easter. So this video today is going to be about KJ, Katie Joey Paulson. It seems I would say every month she's got a new target to bully, harass, stalk, dox, you name it, defame. Every fucking month it's different. There's always someone she has to attack, and I'm tired of it. Absolutely tired of it. So this gentleman here is Zack Peter. He's on Twitter under Just Plain Zack. His brother is autistic, and I believe his nephew as well. He speaks on autism, but Katie didn't like that. She likes to attack because he's also following the Blake Lively story. So she's got to get her targets out of the way, get them gone so she can own the story. She thinks that whenever she discusses a topic that she owns it. That's exactly how she is, and it's just wrong. It's absolutely wrong. What he said about autism was good. This is not bad at all. He states, this is not about politics. It's the daily reality that families like mine face every day. I hope we can all come together, support each other, and continue to fight for the autism community as a whole. We're all on this journey together. But I will not allow for stories like my brother's, whom is autistic, to be cast into the shadows because they may be uncomfortable or not fit a political agenda. I told him I would be a light in his world. I will continue to hold a candle through the darkness that seeks out to divide us. And thank you to my good friend, Balls. This is hard to read, but I'm going to try my hardest. So, 2017. Mouth decides that she's going to post, I think this is on Facebook. And she decides to tell the world that, in fact, her son does not have autism. Yeah. But yet here she is attacking Zack for the autism community, whom her son does not have autism. She states, today we found out Vaughn does not have autism. We confirmed with his pediatrician and neurosurgeon, nurse practitioner, that Vaughn's ASD is actually untreated hydrocephalus. I was online at the Hydrocephalus Association and found the link that said learning disabilities in children with hydrocephalus. This is what I found. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, these were all the reasons we thought Vaughn had autism, but always why I felt he didn't fit in at Fraser. I can't explain it, but when we left in November, I had a feeling we wouldn't be back. We'll be moving to Gillette for rehabilitation therapy for OT, PT, and speech to help with his skills he's lost due to pressure and retrain his brain on feeding and understanding it's okay to eat now that he doesn't feel sick to his stomach. Children with untreated hydrocephalus often end up on feeding tubes. This is literally everything. They answer. They are taking him off gastroparesis medications because he doesn't really have it. Oh my God, this is insane. You're damn right it is because you're still fucking lying about it. You're still forcing him to be on a goddamn feeding tube when he doesn't need it. Oh, he eats for pleasure. Then he can eat. Fuck's sakes. What you're doing, oh my God, you're literally like Gabby. I'm so tired of people acting like their kids have autism so they can feel, important? You're disgusting. You're not a parent. You ABUSE your son. Yes, absolutely it is ABUSE. The shit that you do. Remember locking him in a room for 10 hours with your husband because you wanted to be live? I remember that. Remember every time we went to go see you while you were alive, and you would say, why do you always interrupt me? Guys, I'm going to hate this. I remember all of it, Katie. Anyways, this bullshit. So there's Mr. Handsome himself. Mouth says this after that one post I just read you. She says this, people with autism are people, period. Autism is not a chronic illness. In fact, autism doesn't cause any illnesses. It's a neurological difference that changes how someone interacts and understands the world. It is characterized by rigid and fixed thinking, sensory processing disorder, and challenges with social cues. But your son don't have autism, Katie. Absolutely none of that prevents the person from being a loving, kind, and capable human. Some people with autism need more help, but some people do not speak. But all people with autism can communicate. Autism is unique in that people with autism are all capable of some level of communication, even if they are nonverbal. And you fucking claim, just like Gabby does, that your son's nonverbal. This is not true. The kid's almost 13 years old. He can speak full sentences. He's actually very brilliant. No, he doesn't have autism. But keep lying, and I'll keep calling you out. RFK Jr. is lying. Autism is not caused by vaccines. There are more than 30 peer-reviewed studies that show there is no link between autism and vaccines. There's no nuance in this case. He is not committed to helping people with autism. He's committed to eradicating autism by promoting dangerous and unproven cures that abuse children with autism. Where's your proof? Hey? Where's your proof? So because Zack agrees with RFK, you'll see, she'll say that he's now attacking her son. Kennedy said this week that the rising rate of autism in the country is an individual tragedy and catastrophic for our country. My son is not a catastrophe. He's a human. What the heck is wrong with RFK? How do you dehumanize people in such a way? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm sorry, did he say Vaughn? No, he didn't. He wasn't addressing you at all. In fact, if you actually read and watch what RFK says, he's actually fucking right. Kenny said this week that the rising rate... Oh, I already read that. Mouth says, Zack Peter blocked me because he defends RFK's disturbing position about autism. Zack urged his followers to listen to RFK and understand nuance. He endorsed the abusive rhetoric of RFK Jr. and shamed people like me who spoke up and called RFK a danger to my son. Shame on you, Zack Peter. You don't speak for mothers or fathers of autistic children. Actually, he could speak for his fucking brother. Thank you very much. Not only that, do I need to remind you again how your son does not, in fact, have autism. Hydrocephalus? Yes. Yeah. Do you remember when you let your son, I think it was 3 days, be in pain for about 3 days because his shunt shifted, caused him severe head pain, and you let him be like that for a few days? Do you remember that? I fucking remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Anyways, good mom, right? Anyways, you guys have a good day. I had to call her out. I'm fucking tired of it. So tired of her lies and bullshit. The more she keeps yapping, the more I'm gonna keep coming. Like right now, like I may not agree with what happened with Blake Lively, and I'm not. But the thing is, KJ's literally saying she's breaking fucking stories and shit. No, she ain't. It was on TikTok before she even heard about it. Like, the fuck? Telling people like the Daily Mail that they need to credit her because it's her story. Again, she does this with every goddamn thing that she covers. Like, it was Blake Lively. Now she's after this dude. Ryan Reynolds went after him. She's went after so many creators, it's not even funny. Until she gets held accountable, she is never going to stop. She's never going to stop. She should be in jail, in my opinion. Be in prison. Abso-fucking-lutely. For the shit that she's caused? Yeah. You notice how every time Mouth hears in a lawsuit, people get death threats? I was one of those people. They threatened to kill my son. Yeah. And you know what else? So it's interesting to me that the email it was sent from was her withoutacrystalballtips.com or .gmail.com or whatever it was. It was her fucking tip line, her email address, that was sending me death threats to me and about my son. Huh. Weird, right? That's very strange. And of course, nothing ever gets fucking done about it. Ever. Because why? She says she's hacked. Oh, she doesn't have that account no more. But then she came back a few days later and said, oh, if you want to reach me, just shoot me an email at tips@withoutacrystalball.com. Busted. Absolutely busted. But does she get in shit? No. We're talking about a woman who took a picture of fucking Josh Duggar while he was in court. That's against the law. Did she get in trouble? Nope. Honestly, I could go on with all the fucking crap that she's done, but I will be here for a week. And I just don't have the patience to keep talking about her anymore. So I just wanted to come on here, and if you're seeing this bullying shit, go on Twitter, Facebook, her stupid channel on YouTube, Without a Crystal Ball. Stand your ground. Speak up for this man. If that's how you feel, do it. If you agree with her, I'm sorry, but it sucks to be you, because you'll soon realize that she is not a good person. But I'm sick and tired of the defamation, the bullying, the threats, the lies, the harassing, the stalking, the doc. I'm fucking tired of it. And I'm tired of her getting away with shit. So if you see something wrong, say something. See something, say something. All right? You guys have a great night.